Today, I'd like to update yesterday's video, especially with the Yuan. We said yesterday that, very unexpert opinion, that it looked like they were just pumping the paper in China. They're pumping all their markets, not fiscal policy. So unbeknownst to me, there was a big news conference today with all the senior people in China, and everyone was waiting for them to announce fiscal stimulus, and there was none. And where the markets opened up 10, 11%, I think they closed down. Some of them closed down 10, 11%, especially the property things. So the Yuan, when we first started looking at this, was 701, and then with the stimulus, it went to at 714. And this morning now, it's 7.04. So the Yuan moving up strongly, I don't know now. I would say they need a fiscal response to their issues, and they're against that. The one thing I will say in the stimulus that they did, and this is, I think important for the long run, is that China doesn't actually give money to their people in the sense of like Social Security. They have one of the oldest populations now in the world, and they have no safety net there whatsoever, zero. And yet in this stimulus package that they passed last week, for the first time, they gave money directly to the poor people. So this is interesting to me in the sense of, I think it's showing how big the issues are in China. On another note, coming back to America, Kashkari came out today and he said he felt that the neutral rate was now 3%. Now you can go back and look at my videos on the neutral rate. Before COVID, it was 2%. So Bowman, whatever her name is, the Fed governor who disagreed with the other Fed governors on the 50% cut, her whole reason is that she felt that the neutral rate was now much higher, 3% or more, than it was pre-COVID. And I guess in the Fed governor's discussion, they did not side with her, they sided with Powell. And now Kashkari has come out and said, it looks like the neutral rate is now 3%. Why is that important? Well, let's put a 10-year bond on top of that. You need, if it is 3%, then you have 1% for your inflation hedge and 50 basis points for your term. In other words, 10 years to come to term, okay? So that's 4.5%. We're at 4.04 on the 10-year bond. So depending on how you figure out your numbers, I said yesterday I felt that we were going to go to 470 to 480 on the bond. And Kashkari seems to at least partially agree, 80% agree, that we can go up to about 4.5%. But we don't know. What do you think? Like and follow, and certainly comment.